Friday, Friday, down in wet Okeechobee.
Yep.
Oh,
Hey, Bernadette.
Teddy,
Hey, Hank.
hold on, Teddy. Give me a thumbs up if I can share the news you told me a while ago. Thumbs down if I just keep quiet. Welcome, Bernadette. How are you?
You went to your Ford dealer and got a used vehicle with.
I gotta watch commercials on my own dang phone. And there's anything is possible, Mr. Full-time YouTube influencer,
Hey, Boob.
Boab.
Boob.
Mr. Chad, what's up, Chad? Welcome in, buddy. That's Mr. Pontoon Chad. We're gonna have to.
Chad. Pontoon Chad.
Well, no, but he's got the pontoon. We've talked about pontoons in here. I thought he was somebody else. Remember one time? He's a regular.
Uncle Lou.
There's,
Hello,
there's
Uncle
Mr.
Lou.
Lou. How are you tonight, Lou?
Hey,
Mr.
Rudy.
Donald Knight. Welcome, Donald Knight. My hen turkey hadn't been around in a while. Well, a couple days, Donald.
Hello, Mr.
It's been rainy.
Hey, Russell.
Welcome, Russell. But we did see another Tom henned up with how many hens was that going down the road the other day? Probably 5 or 6 with her.
Yeah. Hey, Catfish Dog.
And he was all laid up in
Hey,
there.
hey. From Boring Fisherman.
Let me post a link if somebody wants to jump up here. Mr. Catfish Dog, that's my man right there. Remember, he's the one who makes the commercials. Catfish Dog, if anybody hadn't watched the video I put out a while ago, you have to go watch it. If nothing else, for the humor value.
You'll get a good laugh for the evening.
It'll give you a good laugh. I know I'm missing somebody. Did you say Boring Fisherman?
It's going, Russell. We're out there trying.
It's going. If you saw Shane's live the other night, I'm in third. Lindy hadn't turned one in yet. She's riding on one, but it's going to be better than what we got turned in. Hopefully it'll get better. We caught the video I put out today. We caught some nice ones, but none of them were
Bigger than what we caught.
bigger than we already got put in. So, how's everybody doing tonight? You love my bids. They're great. I appreciate that, dog. They're kind of along the lines of your commercials, man. If you can't do something make people laugh, I don't want to teach you nothing. I don't want you to be like me, nothing. If you sit back, tap your foot, and laugh, score. Oh, there's my Mr. Wego. They coming down south here soon.
Yep, looking forward to it on the 29th.
And we go. I put the link up somewhere up there. If you need it again, you can jump up. Look at there. There's Mr. Beards and Bass.
I hear there's a challenge.
Yeah, them three's going to come down and they want to fish against small water charters. So, Beards and Bass. That guy, We Go Fishing, they make videos on the Harris chain. And when We Go, you sent me his phone number. When I put it in my phone, it kept bringing your phone number up. So y'all must have the same area code and live close together. So y'all can have a little play date one day. There you go. I set that up.
Fucking Jay.
And two. You get that? You get that joke? I
Set
set them
that
up on a date. I did the 2 and 2. You know the
Yeah.
Chuck Woolery.
Yeah.
Uncle Lou is finer than frog hair split 4 ways, and you ain't seen our damn frogs, Lou. They got some big fat hairs on them. So let me see what's Russell saying. I'm sure Lindy will be in the top again. Dude, I agree. I mean, you ought to be in the boat with her. It's so fun to fish with Lindia, and it's so damn aggravating to fish with Lindia.
You shouldn't have taught me so well.
But it keeps you going. It keeps me going. I mean, I can't get slack. Y'all see what happens on days when I get slack? I get behind like 15 fish.
It's my mission to beat him.
But the video today, I actually win that one. Spoiler alert, I caught more that day.
Yeah.
Love connection. There you go. I pulled a little love connection. 2 and 2.
Yeah.
But really, both of y'all good folks. Y'all fished up there together. Y'all may have seen each other on the water. What'd Hank say? That's right. Hank's up there too. I'm sorry, Hank. I keep picturing you more over on, I'm thinking the coast. I don't know why. I think you're more east, but you are in that area. So see, there's a little 3-way right there. No, wait, it's too early. It was too early. We won't go there. What's Lou? She must have been at home or like, Lou, if you'll notice, it takes money to keep Lindy out of the boat. I got to have a charter, a paying charter to get Lindy out of the boat, just about. So that's what she says. It costs you money to get her not to go. But that was,
or Hank Parker's producer.
yeah,
He's an exception to the rule.
I am
Now,
taking Hank Parker's producer if they don't back out again. Not Hank
Yeah,
yet, but his
yeah.
producer and his cameraman. What, Tuesday? Tuesday.
So, the 26th.
He's actually at the Classic with Hank right now. He gets home the night of the 25th, and we're supposed to fish the afternoon of the 26th. And I kind of figure, Hank's sending out the feeler squad before he goes out in the middle of nowhere with us or with me. I'm in East Orlando, but used to live near.
Eustis.
So Eustace live in Eustis. You knew that one was coming,
I
didn't you?
did.
Yeah, Lou, I'm working on it, man. I'm trying to get one step closer. Yeah, fishing against y'all isn't fun at all. It's really stressful. Old Beards did good when he came down and fished against us.
Yep.
And that's, if you haven't seen it, look back on our channel. When we pull up to the boat ramp, old Beards guy, if nobody knows old Jay from Beards and Bass, if you think I like to BS, Beards and Bass,
He was so giddy.
he'll give me pointers, but he went through this, a 15-minute spiel. Just blabbity, blabbity, blabbity. The whole time had this fish sitting there waiting in the live well.
Yeah,
Blabbity, 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 blabbity. We're getting ready to take off, and he's like, but wait. So it's a good video. I mean, he builds it up great.
It depends on where we're at, Donald, because of where he's at. Because if he's on those
If it's at Donkeyland, we don't get signal. Well, you get signal in like 2 spots. And it's funny, we'll be fishing and you'll get in that spot and both of our phones will blow up. But by the time you get your phone up and you try to figure out what you can read what you got, but you can't send nothing out. Unless you're a charter from like Wisconsin or Virginia or somewhere way the hell off. Those people come to Donkeyland and have signal all day. It drives me freaking aggravating.
Yeah, all over the lake.
What's Hank say? One day I'm gonna haul my carcass down there and put some salt. Talk it up, Hank. It makes for a better video. If you remember the video with Bob, remember he asked for
Hey, Shane.
he asked for Lindy to come the last trip, and that's why I played Beck loser, because we knew where it's gonna go. Did Shane Flint come in here?
Yes.
Where is he? There he is. Shane Flint. First, before I say anything, have you watched our video from today? I don't want to say no more unless you have. If you haven't, you're going to have to say bye, folks, and go watch it and then come back. I know Gary watched it. He commented.
Hey, Gary.
But when we were making that video, there's a whole bunch to that. When we get going, I'll tell more about making that little part of the video. But Lindy has said Shane Flint is going to laugh. I don't know where Doc is, dude. I talked to him. I called him the day I heard about Hank Parker the first time and talked to him. He was at a restaurant. And then Bogley put a comment in our 4-way text the other day, St. Patrick's Day. And Doc replied that he was in California with the kids. And other than that, I haven't heard from him. So I really don't know right now.
I bet he's at home exhausted, sleeping.
He's sleeping because he's getting old. He don't want to admit he's getting old.
He's had like six.
He's got headlights.
He had 6 to 8 weeks of tutoring with this whole new class, and then he had that trip out to California with those kids.
And he's getting old. And he's got headlights. Is that what you said?
He had to edit the baseball game.
That's right. He's been doing his baseball game editing.
He's just been so busy. But just let him know we miss him, y'all. We miss you.
How are they going to let him know? We probably got a better chance talking to Doc. They do.
Fever.
Oh, here we go. He was going to start talking. B-Mass fishing, no name bass, and a WeGo fishing. Can't wait until next Friday to fish, you guys. Bringing some WeGo worms for their debut. Sweet, sweet.
Bring them.
Uh-oh, Glenn must have watched the video. How you like that, Glenn? And okay, we'll start now with that.
No, wait. Let Shane give Shane a chance.
Well, I can talk about the cartwheel. I mean, he's done said it. That was a pretty crappy cartwheel, but in my behalf, we were on the freaking cement driveway with a green screen hanging on the garage door out front, and we had about 3 foot of room right through there between because I'm not a pro at computers, so I had to get this big ass green screen and figure out how to get the phone just right. So we had a little sliver of room to pull this off, and that was only the second try and we shot the whole thing in one straight take. That whole thing is not cut together. I may have cut it to get timing a little better with my soundtrack at the bottom. But that was me. Lindy literally walks out the door. We're dressed to go fishing. That video, that's literally right before we leave. So I tell Lindy, okay, here's what we're gonna do. And I'm trying to lay it out to her. Now, about this time, we live in a cul-de-sac. Our neighbor's got a big gate right here, a big, nice entryway. I've got the green screen hanging up, the camera stand, my homemade microphone sitting out. Let me take that down because I'm talking over it. My homemade microphone sitting in the driveway, and this freaking 18-wheeler comes backing down our road. I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere in the back of this
Which
thing.
don't happen 'cause
Never.
it's a cul-de-sac
It ends right here. He backs up to the neighbor's gate, which completely blocks our driveway, covers the front of our house, and just sits there. So I'm looking out the window, and that's literally, what, how far is that? I know I've said literally a bunch, but how far is that?
60 feet.
It ain't 60 feet down our driveway.
Oh, that was
To where
where
the
the truck was.
30, 40
Yeah.
feet. That is not far
Yeah.
from where we have to film this. And I look at Lindy, I was like, we cannot go do this with that truck driver sitting there. So I call the neighbor, and he's like, yeah, I'm coming. So he brings his tractor up here, and they unload the stuff out of the back of the truck. So we're kind of hanging out waiting. I got everything set up. We got the truck loaded. We're just kind of looking ridiculous, just standing in the yard, just kind of hanging out.
Thank you, Ted.
The truck leaves. Well, so we start getting ready. Well, the neighbor comes walking over, and he thinks something's wrong with the house, and I have this big green tart looking thing hanging on it, which our house is green, so it kind of all blended in. That's a whole different story. But I was like, no, we're going to shoot a thing for a video, blah, 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 blah. He's like, you can come back to my barn. And I said, no, man, I got this. I just need a few minutes. See ya, whatever. So he rolls out and goes back to his house, and we just set it up real quick. And we did it the first time, one run straight through. It's so sunny outside, I can't see the phone to look at it. We walked back in the garage, and I looked down, and I was like, damn it, I didn't hit record. So we did it for a practice run and didn't record it. So walked back out, set it up, and nailed it the second time, which wasn't that hard. But anyway, my cartwheel, and you can't see it on there, but during the cartwheel, I throw one flip-flop like halfway across the driveway in the cartwheel. So if you'll watch when it starts and I'm standing there, it almost looks like I'm shaking my underwear out of my butt. That's what it reminds me of now. I kind of do a little wiggle, but what I'm doing is flinging the other freaking flip-flop off my foot so I don't look so stupid standing there on one flip-flop.
Gotcha, Ted.
But I mean, there's a whole story to that. It's funny. And who knows what the neighbors the other way, if anybody's watching, I'm sure they're like, what the? Okay, and then the other thing. Hang on, let me finish what I'm doing. So anybody that watched it noticed that once we got to fishing our first two fish, we were doing the same dance in the boat. Well, I mean, that's what I'm leading up to. So that was the plan, you know. Okay, another thing. You can ask Ted. The night before, I told Ted I was working on the intro to our video for tomorrow, and we hadn't even went fishing yet. So, you know, we're leaving here. We got the front part done. So I tell Lindy when we catch our first two fish, we got to kind of dance in the boat. So, you know, we're all gung-ho for that. We get there, and they are not biting worth a damn. Well, Lindy gets hers, and as y'all saw, she did a pretty good job dancing around the boat. So it takes forever for me to get my first fish. There's two boats in our part of the lake, and I started to put them in the video, but I didn't want to make nobody mad. But these dudes literally, here I go literally again, they get what, 40 yards from us, Lindy? Close. I could have thrown my swim bait in their boat. It was two older gentlemen, and we're kind of fishing this way, and they're going around a grass bed right beside us. And sure enough, I hooked that fish right in front of them. So I'm looking at the camera, and I'm getting ready to do my dance, and I glance over to them. Both of you, chicken, there you go. Both them dudes are just sitting there looking at us in the boat. And I look at Lindy, and I go, if you watch the video, you can see me talking, but you can't hear it. What I'm saying is, I can't do this in front of them dudes. And Lindy is like, what, are you scared? And I just did my little step, threw it in the water, and went back to fishing.
Which worked out perfect timing for the video.
Because I got it at the end of the video what it is. But that's how, I mean, for that, it's just funny for that, what, 20 seconds of footage. the crap I went through. I mean, that was a freaking job to do that.
Camera's shy.
But then I'm wondering what's funnier about that. What if that's the same two cats I bumped into at the restaurant? Remember when I went there and got our food? And that guy said, "Hey, were you just at Keenan?" I mean, could you imagine? I'd have walked in, they'd be like, "Oh shit, that's that dude." What's Ted saying? I would come up having a bad hair. Ted, you have a bad hair day every day. So, oh, it was funny, Jay. I mean, it was funny. And the fish, I mean, that video makes it look good, but we were there from 2 o'clock to about 7, a little after 7, and caught 8, 9, 10, 13, something, 14, 13. I think I got everyone. If not, make a comment, I will share. Thank you, Teddy.
Yep, thank you so much for sharing the links.
And that's another thing. One of the songs, it talks about saving your nickels or something in that video, and it made me think of Ted when it was in it. Ted making his nickels. Ted just trying to make something different. What's up, fish head? How are you tonight? And Shane got quiet. I wonder if he went and watched the video.
He said he's going to go watch it in a moment.
Oh, did
Yeah.
he? So what's everybody? Oh, shit. Oh, no, I hit something.
What are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. We had a screen pop up. So what's everybody up to tomorrow? It's rainy here, been chilly. I don't think we're going fishing tomorrow.
Probably not. I don't know if any of y'all saw on Facebook where I shared out the little insert that they did about the Griffiths Cafe up above the end of the road at Donkeyland. So if y'all get a chance, go check it out. That's where we go stop and eat sometimes when we're done fishing. If it's not too late. It's a great little cafe.
And Glenn, look at him. You definitely nailed different. You just said you laughed, so hell, it was worth it if you laughed. There's a lot of fishing videos out there from some of the people that's here and some we all know that I wish I could get a laugh during them. What's Gary doing? Gary's working Saturday, hopefully fishing on Sunday.
It sounds like a plan, Gary.
Any fan 3 to 4 inches of rain there. I think bored fishermen's just going to eat jelly beans.
Mm-hmm. We've had quite a bit, but we also
I saw
needed
Ted say something somewhere.
We needed it.
I'd never had a stone to do that in a video. What's the difference in that and fishing, man? I mean, if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at besides everybody else? I can't find my live. I'm on the damn channel.
I mean, what are they going to tell you? You can't dance?
And me and Lindy, I mean, we have a pretty good history of dancing together, and she dances very well, but that girl ain't got rhythm for nothing.
But I love to dance.
Loves to dance, but she ain't got a whole lot of rhythm. Whoa, I remember doing your first baton, I'm assuming bathroom. If it's your first baton, that's probably not that hard, but I work tomorrow in the rain. Supposed to be not rainy Sunday, but cold. I hit the pier. Cool. Oh, I laugh at myself. Fine. Everybody. Guest bathrooms. I've been fishing in a while, man. I've done several bathrooms now, Jay. They get easier. Watch B-Mass Fishing last video, and if you want to laugh. Man, I just told Lindy not too long ago, y'all cats went fishing. And y'all have broke up and, made like all these shorts from it and from whacking each other to I'm trying to think of all the stuff they've got into. One
You said the one where he
jerked one of his rod out of his line or out of his pole.
Yeah.
And then,
His
jerked his rod out of his hand.
the one where he brought the ski to fish in around the motor.
And the Wego did the big roundabout with the fish. I mean, they had a good time and then they broke it down. I think Lindy would do great, John. Oh, Lindy does great, but and see, what's funny was me telling her, I was like, okay, I made her watch the Blues Brothers, where they danced. And if y'all will think about it, old Dan Aykroyd dances good, but kind of awkwardly. So I'm telling somebody kind of weird and awkward to kind of dance kind of weird and awkward. It's funny. The funnier was the night before talking about it with our daughter here. And we're all laughing and Lindy is doing it. My daughter's trying to show her what to do. And that was hilarious.
I used to do this dance called the percolator.
Oh my God, you never did the dance called the percolator.
I did something similar to
You thought you could do the percolator.
But it would make my daughter laugh.
Oh, it would make us all cry.
He would be in the basement.
I was going to tell that. I was in the basement of our old house could not hear the conversation, could not hear them talking. But all of a sudden, I heard, I can't duplicate it, but her feet on the hardwood floor doing the, and just the rhythm of it, I started laughing, went upstairs. I walked in and said, "You were doing the percolator." And my daughter started laughing. Oh, man, it'll make you cry.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to see it, you got to book a charter in Tipwell, and you can see Lindy do the percolator.
That's it, Beards and Bass.
Oh, she's very Caucasian. And if you want to back up videos, the one I did with
I am full white girl.
Joe, Parabellum Joe, where it started with the clapping hands. Okay, Joe, bless Parabellum Joe's heart, he's the same as Lindy. Those two together could not chase the beat down and get anywhere near it. So I tell both of them, okay, I need a video, y'all, of just clapping. I sent them the song, just clap to the, what song was it? Could you?
I don't remember.
It was George Michael, one of them. But anyway, it's clapping. And man, if you'll go back and watch the video, that's with me messing with timing and speed. I mean, every piece of editing ability I had trying to get their claps to match somewhere near the beat. And I don't know how two people in two different locations can clap different to one song and not get nowhere near the beat. It's just hilarious.
That's fun.
What's that? My uncle and his buddy used to do the Blues Brothers, but alcohol was involved. Oh, yes, is there? I've seen it. See, that's where all that comes from, is all these late night drunks. You know, somebody playing the Blues Brothers, and I was just trying to imitate what I've seen. I want this spot I had 2 years ago that's freshly torn up.
Just be talking deer.
It ain't deer season. Sorry about the double. Gary, it helps me, man. If you'll write it twice, I'm liable to see it.
At least get one of them up there.
Hey, John, what do you think of the picture I sent you of me on the screen of the Sportsman Show? Okay, Ted, we'll talk about that. Somebody has a booth set up at the Greenville, North Carolina Sport Anglers Show, and they're running Ted videos, which was very cool. And Ted, what did you tell me about spreading the news? You told me, or asking about the comment on the news. I didn't watch for your thumbs up or down. Sorry. But see, I saw the thumbs up in that message. It made me think of it. Next deer season starts now. Well, poaching season came in like a week ago. It's turkey poaching season now.
Oh, we got turkey and little baby deer.
Oh, yeah, little baby deer went running through the side yard over here the other day. Lindy was like, I saw the baby. I saw the little baby. And we got a hen that eats all around the yard. She hadn't drug no toms in yet. And my 3 toms, I usually see, they're off, I guess, chasing women. They'll be back home. Yeah, we're just, I don't know, Shane never came back. And I don't know if anybody got it, that was the whole thing, with the Blues Brothers. And at the closer, when I'm talking about we're looking for the Shane Flint fish, it made me laugh when I wrote, we're on a mission from Shane. Because, Blues Brothers, they're on a mission from God, during the whole video. And it just made me laugh when I typed that. Yeah, old fish head blue. I don't like him sticking out. Makes him look special when he's the only one not blue. Bob, the deer here basically become tame. I'm not allowed to hunt my property anymore. Man, tame is that's another name for tame is easy. What's up, Mr. Steve from Wyoming?
Hey, Steve. Hello, Miss Susie.
Can't stay, guys. I just want to say hello. Have a nice weekend, FWC. You too, Slab Hunter.
Hey, Slab Hunter.
Be safe in what you do. Live long and prosper.
Definitely. Thanks for stopping by.
Guess who's back?
Shane is back.
Back again. Anyone runs over a peacock, please send me the feathers, LOL.
They run wild around here.
So are the cows. You're special. Oh, I would agree. So how you like that, Shane? How'd you like the intro to that? And like I said, the part where I wrote we're on a mission from Shane just cracked me up. I don't know if anybody else will get it, but that part literally cracked me up. Wait a minute, we goes back. We goes how far back? We go, me and you, we goes back, what, about a week, 2 weeks?
He goes back.
Back again. Uh-oh. There's that damn stupid, no, it wasn't stupid, was it? What was we supposed to call him? Was it a stupid Nori Ouija?
No, he's not
Ouija. Well, no Ouija. It was I'm not looking at the chat. I'm trying to figure it out. Not a Nori. Newfie. Stupid Newfie. Was it stupid Newfie or yeah, stupid? I'm going. Bob, I say stupid Newfie for 500. Stupid Newfie. I won the car. I won the car. Here's Mr. Catfish Viking, the Lizard King. That dude's got like, yeah, you don't want to know his kind of pets he's got. He's got snakes, spiders, reptilian.
Cool.
I won't see them. I won't go visit.
I like those kind of things.
They're nice on YouTube, but I ain't going over there for dinner.
Yeah. I like looking at them. I like photographing them.
All right, Gary.
But I don't want them crawling on me and biting me.
Yeah, like I said, I'll watch them on YouTube, but I ain't going to Vikings for dinner. No. No. And if he brings potato salad or something to the barbecue picnic, I want to know it was his. I don't want no bugs.
I think spiders are beautiful.
Spiders is beautiful. Having trouble sending the super chat? Well, keep trying, man. You're not adding enough zeros on the end, is what I believe.
You got the monetization on?
Yeah, it says right there. I see it on my phone. It's got the little phone thing there. Maybe you need to put some money in that account. Speaking of which, I need some in the YouTube account for tomorrow.
There should be some.
Okay, I hadn't looked. I just want to make sure.
Try to keep it in full.
I won't invite you then. Deal. No hard feelings. We got a good thing going now. I like the way it works out. And what's funnier is a lot of people call Viking Man Bun, which makes you think, oh, Man Bun. And he kind of looks like Man Bun from back in the day. Yeah, that worked for old dipshit up there.
Yeah.
They kind of resemble each other, Man Bun. And a funnier thing, damn Viking, is I play Call of Duty Mobile, and one of the, you get new characters all the time in there. One of them is this Viking-looking dude, and I don't use him, but anytime I kill him or get killed by him or bump into him on whoever's using him, I usually always will say something about that damn catfish Viking or something to tell him to get the hell out. But that's what it makes me think of. And there's one that looks like Brian B, and I always cuss Brian B, which is not a single person. A lot of people use that character, but it reminds me of Brian B.
Mr. Barbarian.
Mr. Barbarian. See, Steve is aware of Mr. Barbarian's looks. He must watch his videos as well.
And his capabilities.
His capabilities at yeah, we'll just stick it with that. His capabilities.
His capabilities.
Put it this way: if Backwoods Barbarian decides he's hungry, or he's horny, or he's cold, it's your ass. I mean, pretty much it's your ass.
You know, he was voted most likely too. Right, Backwoods Barbarian is voted capable.
Most capable. I was thinking most likely to eat someone's arm. Like they say, what does the damn 15-foot alligator eat? Whatever the hell a 15-foot alligator wants to eat. Is nobody will come up and talk because they know I'm just itching to get on somebody. I promise I'll behave. Somebody could come up and tell us about their channel, somebody that everybody here doesn't know. What, John, with Mr. Barbarian? Huh? I know. Oh, the Viking bit that one. No picnic. Maybe Viking will come up areas if you're going to do show and tell with the lizards. What's up,
Oh, you
Lizard?
want me to do show and tell?
I don't hear you, Lizard King. Do I have you muted or hang on? I might have my damn computer turned down. Talk.
What?
There you are.
There it is.
Sorry, I have my computer turned down and held up. I don't hear nothing on this end. So
Oh,
check out We Go Fishing, people. Come on, man. You're a mod now, aren't you, We Go? You can just drop your link instead of having to type out, check out We Go Fishing.
Cool to do that.
you have to turn it on, but it's good.
What there, Viking?
I was talking to the wife. She's just gonna
Oh.
play a game.
Oh. What does she think of all the lizards and the critters?
Well, Amanda was never really into reptiles until we got together, and then I put about a 17-foot retic around her neck and walked away.
Hmm.
So she didn't have a choice.
Learning how to hold them and their temperament and how to take care of them.
See,
Oh, yeah,
every couple when they get together, one of them has baggage. His baggage is just cool lizard skin, alligator baggage. $100 damn good looking stuff.
Okay, what was our baggage?
Me.
Well, let's see. I can show you one of the Rattlers. It's out right now. It ate today.
That would be cool.
Will it attack you?
No.
Then hell, we don't need to see it.
Yeah.
I want to see something attack. Well, yeah, you can bring. I'm kidding, but yeah, I'd still rather see something attack.
Let's see.
When Vikings attack.
So I'm weird. I keep venomous snakes too on top of regular snakes.
Yeah, that qualifies as weird. I didn't do that. I did not do that. I know everybody's like, well, he didn't want to see no damn snake. I didn't touch anything.
No, he didn't.
I know somebody in this chat just spit tea and went, no, he didn't just do that.
Wrong button. There's one of the tempers.
Oh, yeah, that's machete stuff right there, man.
That's one of the temper rattlers.
That's machete stuff.
Wow.
Then I'd have to walk outside to go to the copperheads.
Don't think Lindy, I did it. Lindy don't know how to make nobody no damn odd up in here. Lindy's job is to sit right there and smile like she does right there. She don't know how to edit. She don't know how to work YouTube. She does Facebook. If it's through Facebook, you say thanks, Lindy. If it's anything else, I guess it's me, isn't it?
Yep,
I think you thanked Lindy before, and I was like, it wasn't her. We lost our snake for 3 weeks in our house, looked everywhere. Then one day we found it in its cage. Guess he was just
Have you
hiding.
fed your birds in the last few days? Have you given them fresh water?
Or he was in the cage the whole
Yeah,
time. I
that's
just
right,
didn't look
yesterday.
for him. He's been in there for 3 days, for 3 weeks, going, what the hell? Why ain't nobody fed me? That's right. Hank, I have a really nice pair of belly cut boa constrictor boots, and that's what damn snakes are for. And I only wear them on pimp night. I mean, they're white and kind of flashy, but they're some badass boots.
Oh, copperhead ain't ate yet.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's see.
Back and forth from what? I mean, you're not just gonna spit. Look, you ain't said nothing else in freaking 10 minutes, and you're just gonna pop up. I'll be back and forth.
Is that a copperhead?
Yeah, it's a copperhead.
Yeah, I cut one of them's head off like what day before yesterday,
Uh-huh.
a baby one.
That's a eastern broadband copperhead.
Yeah.
This
And
one was
then-
I'm gonna try to hide in the palm tree copperhead, and he couldn't hide good.
Oh, wow.
There's ball python.
Yeah. That's pretty.
She shed last night apparently.
Remember, that's what Billy Probst has got, them big 6, 7, 8 footer things. He's got big giant damn snakes.
That's what's loose down here in the Everglades, isn't it?
Not ball
There's a
python.
male and female right there trying to breed them.
Oh. Is the white
This one
one?
will probably take a pop shot at me. It normally does.
It would once.
That one would always try to bite me.
Well, because he lives in a drawer. Man, every time you open that
There's
up,
another pair right there.
Do you breed them and sell them?
Sub Stanley
Let's
Orchard.
see.
You know, that guy that Amanda dated that one time had all those snakes.
The weird dude Amanda dated.
And
Say it what it is.
He had those drawers just like that. He kept them in
Oh yeah, they're
moist.
snake racks. They're built to house ball pythons and stuff like that.
Man, if I had a snake rack, Batty would come down here for his weekly trip, and I would say, Batty, I got some gummies or something in that drawer back there. Third one from the top. Go get it. Oh, half drop Batty stagger back there, be like, zoop.
That's what Gary said.
What'd Gary say? Gary's back. Let's see what he said. Cool, I come back. Now we're on snakes. My daughter has 12. She breeds them. Yeah, I know. Not a snake lover here.
Yeah, we breed ball pythons, crested geckos, and I breed caimans.
You just wouldn't imagine.
And I keep venomous just to keep venomous snakes.
Or raise them.
I wouldn't look in your sock drawer, backwoods. Yeah, I know, anything. Only time I imagine that, I think we call those nightmares.
Wow, yeah.
And Stanley likes them. Snake drawers. Snake drawers. Mikey King, have you ever heard the song Snake Farm by Ray Wiley Hubbard?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
No.
you'd be all over it, man. I mean, you need to, don't forget it. You need to look up Snake Farm by Ray Wiley Hubbard.
Put it in your phone now and then.
So you'll know it, because I mean, you'll dig it. It's straight up. You'll be like all over it.
Yeah.
Snake Farm. It just sounds nasty. Snake Farm. It pretty much is. Yeah, it's a cool. And Ray Wiley Hubbard's fantastic. He
I
plays
don't have
what?
any tarantulas out right now. They're all hidden. So.
Oh, see, no, I don't do no. I do no spiders, man. No.
I was about to say, I don't have any out right now.
That's okay.
Most of my
I don't mind
tarantulas are
looking at it.
nocturnal,
Yeah.
so the lights haven't cut off in here yet. So everybody's still hiding.
Yep. That's cool.
They wait till you're asleep in the bed, then they go creeping.
Well, the tarantulas and the snakes are out in the shed, so I've got a reptile shed in the backyard that has nothing but tarantulas and snakes in it.
Tarantulas and snakes.
Yeah.
What's Russell saying here? Just watched your video of today. That's great. Thanks, Russell. That was a fun one.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else I have that's kind of exotic other than the geckos.
Man, geckos. I need some insurance. Get one of them things out. Like you don't hear that all the time.
I hear that constantly.
See, we got iguanas and all. Lizards don't bother me too bad.
I hate iguanas. I've had a couple of them, and as soon as they hit maturity, they flip on you.
I've heard that.
So do Mexican women, I hear.
They slice you with their tail.
They slice you with a knife. See, I'm all over it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's Puerto Rican women. One of them women that get hit maturity, they'll cut your ass or hit you with a flip flop. I think the Asians hit you with a flip flop.
Shoot, right now I've got my son's yard birds in here because it's too cold.
Chickens?
No, they're chuckers.
Chuckers?
Yeah.
Well, yard birds are chicken.
I've never heard of a chucker.
Like a chuckar is what we call them, like the things up in the mountains or the grasses. You walk around and partridgey looking things.
Oh, okay.
I always call them chuckars.
Yeah, he's got a trio of those. He sells the eggs during the summer.
2-minute warning. What's up there, Stuart? What you up to?
Hey, Stuart.
Hello. Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, Captain Lydia.
Good. Good to hear.
Hi, John. Hello, chat.
What's up, Stu?
Not much. I'd like to congratulate Bob on his first day of retirement.
Oh, yes, retirement, yeah.
No.
What time
Okay.
is it?
Okay.
What
Well,
time is it there? What time is it there in Scotland?
Time is 20 to 1 in the morning.
It's what?
20 to 1 in the morning.
Oh, 20 till 1. Oh, wow.
it's so funny. Everybody's thanking or congratulating anything on retirement when he just got shit canned. I remember when I got fired back in the day, I said, I'll retire early. He got fired. He ain't got nothing to do. We got to make YouTube videos. As long as the wife, dude, anything, as long as the wife is believing all that, rock on, dude. Rock on.
Shoot, I quit my job about a year
No.
ago and went full time on the reptile stuff. I haven't looked back.
Well, that's cool.
Well, as long as you can make a living with it, I mean, that's cool.
So all I got to do is make money,
Yeah.
feed them kids.
Yep. You gotta have income.
Lord knows I have enough of them, enough kids.
About to say kids are reptiles.
Both.
Both.
Me and my wife together, we have 6.
Oh, wow.
Living there now, like all in the house.
Brady Bunch.
4 full time. All the way
Wow.
here.
Wow. Rock on, man. See, that's why I heard him trying to tell that crap. Anything like, oh, they always let their best workers go first when they do a lay. Yeah, that's the way. I'm sure Elon Musk, when it's time to lay people off, he walks out there and goes, "Who is my best employee? You got to go.
You're a furrier.
Who's the furrier?
It's ridiculous. It really has been for all the conversations I've had with Bob and
A farrier or a
it's-
furrier? What's he do?
for all the conversations
Where's it at?
I've had with Bob. I'm
There
trying
it
to
is.
basically stay strong for him. So
He's a furrier. I think a farrier means he wears like suits, like animal suits, and hangs out with other people wearing like coyote suits. I think that's a farrier. Or a furrier. I think he's a farrier.
Furrier. Furrier.
That's what I told you, man. They can't afford your skills, man. Farrier, see? Like I said, a furrier is them people that dress up like animals. Up. Russell got it when he hit 62. Dude, I was self-employed for 26 years, and I finally said I've had enough of that guy and freaking fired him.
hmm
Oh, so you're correcting me on that. It's a furry. Oh, there you go. We go. I kind of knew that was making a joke, but didn't mean to insult you and get a little too close to home there. So
Furry.
you're a furry farrier.
Farrier.
Oh, I can't wait till they come fishing. I think I'll wear like a big furry hat or something so I can be a furry when he comes. That's right. It's funny how that works, man. Funny how that works. Sometimes bad
By the
things
way,
are
John.
the best thing. What, Stu?
By the way, you're looking dead sexy this evening.
Come on, Stu. I was being nice and all. I
I'm
wasn't
just
gonna
being nice
start
to
with.
you.
I wasn't gonna pick with you. I wasn't gonna start with you. I was just gonna have a nice casual evening. But since you got started and you drew first blood, lean your head over like that and let me ask the Magic 8 Ball if we're gonna catch some fish tomorrow.
That's pretty.
So when I ask, there you go. When I ask the question, we're gonna see Magic 8 Ball. Will we catch fish tomorrow? Let's read it, Stu. Bend over. Bend over, Stu. There. It seems likely. Thank you. There. Now let's don't do that anymore. Hey, what's Stanley saying here? Thought that was the jet with the vertical takeoff. That's a Harrier. You got a Harrier, a Farrier. Well, oh, wait a minute. Speaking of Harrier,
Bearded
Backwoods
dragon.
Barbarian's in here, so he's actually a. Or where are we at now? I'm getting lost. He's a Harrier.
He's a harrier.
He's a Harrier.
I think he said it was a gecko. I'm not sure.
It's a
Shane.
bearded dragon. It's a bearded
No, it's
dragon.
a gecko. Gecko.
It's a gecko. Look at that
I
bearded
don't
dragon.
own. I don't own any bearded dragons.
Yeah.
I don't like bearded dragons. I don't breed bearded dragons. I don't work with bearded dragons. I hate them.
Blacksmith sounded cooler.
Hey,
Yeah, but you ain't a blacksmith. Well, I guess you got blacksmith skills, so you can push that over there some. I hear Lindy's bird in there raising cane.
He's wanting to go night night. I need to go.
there you go. This is a crested gecko. If she'll stay still, quit moving.
Crested gecko.
Well,
Oh,
That's a crested
cute.
gecko.
Oh wow.
what is
That's
Sue
what-
laughing about, Steve?
Are they aggressive a little bit, or do they snap or bite?
Anything with a mouth can bite.
And
But
you can milk anything with a nipple.
Yep.
Okay.
Watch out, Stuart.
here, I'll show you what they start out as babies. That's an adult.
Oh, it would be in just a moment, Steve, if it startled me. That's the way I am with a snake. If a snake will cross the yard out in front of me where I see him kind of off and he goes by, I'm cool with him. If I turn around like doing something, that son of a gun's right behind me and I'm holding something, it's on. It is on. What's up, Mr. Okeechobee Tuckerverse? We say hello to you every time we roll down 441 that way.
Hey Tucker.
I'm on my best behavior tonight.
You're good.
Now that's a baby beside my finger.
Yes, oh, how precious.
This one's only a few weeks old, so
Oh,
That's bait.
yeah. Oh, how precious.
I'm sure we go. Dude, I'm into all those blacksmithing shows and all, and I got a horse background, so I love watching them make shoes. I watched a video not too long ago where the guy was making the little, what's the square fold up end on the end of the shoe? It's not the step, but he was showing how you put that on one. It was quite cool.
I didn't even light my forge this year. Not
So,
yet. I hadn't even lit my forge yet this year.
Mm.
That's bait.
Between
Wow.
the reptiles and fishing, which I
Hey,
haven't been doing.
Crystal. How's it up in the mountains of North Kakalaki, Crystal? Don't be a heel. Who we waving at, Stanley? Oh, that's Tucker. Yes, Stanley Tucker is a local Okeechobee fella here in town. We just kind of bumped into each other on YouTube, but have
2
not
minutes,
bumped
John.
into each other in town. It's kind of funny. It's raining here too, Crystal. But down here, it's still raining in Florida. It's not raining in North Carolina, so it's better.
It just started raining here about an hour ago. And I'm in
We've
Alabama.
got sunshine and very strong winds today.
What'd you say, Stuart? It's raining men
So
at your
yesterday.
house? Is that what you said? It's raining men. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's raining men. We have not been crappie fishing at all, dude. It turned warm, as you know, and the bass bite been on. We've been chasing the green guys. Plus, all my charters lately have been bass charters. So I go with that. I go with that producer guy Monday, and then the We Go Fishing guys Friday, and then Coach will be here like the next week.
I need to make a trip down there.
Oh, okay, Stanley. I don't remember who I talked to yesterday. So, yeah, I remember it this morning. What'd you say there, Viking? I'm sorry.
I said I need to make a trip down there at some point.
Oh, it's nice down here, man. I suggest not coming down here to visit unless you want to contemplate living down here. It happens to the best of them. Yeah, it's been raining here too, Tucker. I mean,
y'all don't have big enough catfish to keep me there.
Oh, we got shit better than catfish, man. You being Mr. Damn Lizard Boy, you would just be in love down here. You could become one of them professional iguana exterminator guys that runs around down there on the coast with their damn pellet rifles killing freaking iguanas.
Nah, I'm good. I'll pass on that one.
Hey, they make a killing, no pun intended.
Oh, they do. I'm
yeah,
just not.
They make a. Yeah,
I'm
people
not big into killing animals.
Well, when you're talking about getting rid of lizards in a $2 million house, I bet you can charge, a good little amount of money to come over and blast some lizards. Keep the ones you want, eradicate the ones you don't. Start eating them.
Florida has so many reptile laws, I couldn't move there if I wanted to. I'd have to get rid of half of what I've got.
Okay, those are laws on owning reptiles. Check the laws on killing them things. We ain't got many laws on exterminating. We got laws on keeping them, but we ain't got many laws on getting rid of them.
Yeah, but I'm a reptile keeper.
Well, Cheech is on.
Yeah, Gary.
All right, Gary. Or as Stu just said, Gotti. Gotti. Get in my belly, Gotti. Oh, wait a minute. We got here with a car wash. If it doesn't rain out tomorrow, football team having big 3 car wash at Auto One, Advance Auto. Oh, are they hitting all the stores, huh? Can y'all see Lindy if it's one of her birds?
Now, my son does breed conures.
Pearl, get back. Pearl, get back.
This is Rudy.
That's Rudy. What kind of parrot?
He's a cynical parrot.
That's so funny. He's a cynical parrot, and yes, he is a cynical parrot. Oh shit!
He said, "I'm out of here."
Yeah, Pearl scared him. That was his first time out here. She's getting brave with him.
My son, he breeds conures, parakeets, lovebirds, all kinds of stuff.
Our front porch, she has like a big aviary out there. It's 8 foot long, 6 foot high, 4 foot wide. There's like all kinds of little parakeets, I guess, and a couple other birds and a parrot in there. It's pretty cool. It's funny. I'm sure our neighbors hate it because we don't hear them anymore. I literally don't pay them any attention. And my neighbor will be like, wow, I hear them birds every morning.
Oh yeah, they get loud and they get loud quick.
Oh, that one copies the microwave. The beep, 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 and the alarm. It'll sit there and it'll start beep, 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 beep.
He kept his in the house for all of a week, and we bought him a shed to put everything in.
Well,
I'm not a big fan of birds. Never have been. They're too loud for me. And just one. He's got one of the ones he produced. The first baby he produced, he kept, and it's in his room. And it's a turquoise conure, which is solid blue.
that's cool. Birds are cool. They don't bother me too bad.
I want to get one of those rug mats at the door. It says, I have loud at welcome. I have loud ass birds.
If y'all can hear him back there, he's pissed now. But that one and the other little parrot she has, when they wake up in the morning and their little bitty cute bird eyes open to greet the day, they both go, I'm biting his ass today. And I think when they go to bed, the last thought through their little bird brain is, I'm getting him tomorrow. Oh, Stu,
My
don't
aunt-
laugh.
That's
Yeah,
my son's
yeah.
birds. The one he's got in his room will bite anybody else but him.
They get territorial. You know, they either like the females or they like the males.
What's up, Rob, with the giant pile of horns that I think he said that was the pile his mom finally sent over from when he was a kid?
Hey, Rob.
Pretty sure that's what he told me. That was the pile mom sent back. So.
Well,
What's
I'm gonna
going-
jump down and spend some time with the kiddos before they go to bed.
That's what you need to do, man.
Yeah.
That time is short. YouTube don't mean shit.
Thanks for coming in and showing us your critters.
Yep, thanks for showing your critters.
You might get to see a different bunch next week. Who knows?
Who knows?
Okay.
Oh, I'll be counting the minutes.
All right, later.
All right, man. Later.
Oh. So how are you two keeping?
Shot who, Stu?
And how are you two keeping?
Oh, we're doing fine, man. We ain't keeping nothing, but we're doing fine. We're fishing every day,
When we can.
enjoying life.
Yep.
What did that seem like something? Yesterday, the video. Yeah, I guess that's it. So, what you been doing, Stu?
Nothing much. Just basically speaking to Bob more often than not. So it's good.
Yeah.
That's weird, Stu.
Not weird.
You just told me that you've been talking to another guy, but the biggest thing you've been doing lately. That's weird, Stu.
Oh, come on,
Get a
he's
hobby.
one of my spirit.
You
He's
need a
my
hobby.
spirit human.
You need a hobby.
I got a hobby.
Talking to Bob.
That's a hobby.
I can tell. There's Mrs. Stu. Is it Mrs. or just girlfriend?
Hello, my darling Wendy babe.
Is that wife or girlfriend?
It's my fiance.
Fiance. I didn't even know she was
Fiancée.
French.
Welcome, Wendy.
She's fiance.
Oh, there's a hand waving.
Oh, okay. Is that her? Hey.
Hi.
There you go. There's
Hello,
Wendy.
fiance.
I see her. Hey there, Wendy.
Hiya.
There's Wendy.
Hi.
And Rob is the man, Stanley. That man builds some freaking nice hot rods. I mean, some nice. Okay, we'll just do a little test. Lucky Dad Rob, write in the chat the last car you had your hands on working. Just what it was. Just, I know that's random, but just whatever the. Yeah, he's definitely moving. He's definitely upgrading there. I wasn't gonna go there, Catfish Dog. He's definitely
Tim.
caught one out of his league, way out of his league. But yeah, Rob, just tell us the last vehicle you had your hands on this evening. Now watch, you probably had to mess with the wife's Kia or something. There'll be something random off the wall.
Toyota
There we go.
Prius.
70 WS6 Trans Am. Well, there you go. When a hot rod guy tells you that, which Lindy had a 74 Z28 and I had a 77 Trans Am. Catfish Dog, why didn't you come up tonight? You ought to come up and spit us some wisdom.
Hey, River Rat.
Welcome, Mr. River Rat 3030. Have you wore your gloves?
Hello,
Pete?
Ernest.
Floor pans and trunk pans. There you go. Got to keep the mud off their shoes. Tim, my brother from my other mother. I don't know who Tim is. Catfish Dog.
Tim is Catfish Dog.
That's what I said, Stu. You know, you're good with names like that, Stu?
Ernest is River Rat 3030.
Are you good with remembering names, Stu?
I'm good with remembering names, yeah.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not even good with faces. I know y'all people get around when y'all got all these brothers from other mothers. Your daddy's been damn hitting the street, son. That's like Uncle Lou. He's everybody's uncle. I want to know who is the one in the mix that's making that happen. Like it's Auntie somebody. Is she that? I mean, how's he everybody's uncle? Those are questions that make you say,
I mean, I'm good with maths, but I mean, I can't calculate that one.
Daddy was a trucker. See, Catfish Dog understands where I'm going. He just automatically, yep, Daddy was a trucker. Or he drove a UPS truck. I figure it was one of the two.
What about a train driver?
A what?
A train driver.
Train driver.
Come on, Stu. Trains don't stop at every place.
No, but they'd certainly go a very long distance.
Well, you got me on that one, Stuart. I can't even come up with an argument on that one. You got that one. And yes, Papa was a Rolling Stone, and every place he hung his hat was his home.
Roadie. There's another one. Roadies.
And Rob, it's so funny you say that. So many people don't understand the lyric that right after when he says, and the only thing he left us was alone. And so many people don't understand that, you know, like my daddy left me a truck, my daddy left me a house. All my daddy did was left me alone. Okay, dog, see there again, you're going somewhere I wasn't going to go. I'm trying to behave tonight. Lindy had told me I had to be good tonight. And Daddy worked on trucks. Somebody was a truck driver and somebody worked on trucks. So.
I was going the long game.
Dog, Catfish Dog is that buddy. I bet when you go out, you're sitting around, everybody's having a few drinks, sitting around BSing in the circle. He's the guy nudge you going, did you hear what that guy said? You know what he meant, don't you? I bet you could. I bet you just.
He's a spoon.
He's a spoon, boy. He's feeding the crowd. See, behave. That's right. Behave is something a bunch of bees live in. Oh, beehive.
Beehive. Beehive.
Come on now. That's from Austin Powers. You sound like you're from England. I know you don't want to be, but you ought to know what I'm talking about. Austin Powers. Oh, behave.
Oh, behave. No, I'm the big guy for Scotland. You can.
That's right, you fat bastard. Get in my belly.
In my belly.
How much for the baby?
How much for the baby?
You gotta say it with a deeper voice. How much for the baby?
How much for the baby?
Have you ever watched the damn movie, Stu?
I have. I just didn't pay any attention to it.
Go back, and I expect you before next Friday to have watched that movie, learned your lines, all your parts from Fat Bastard, and come back tomorrow, and we're going to have like a little skit. We will reenact Austin Powers.
I'll need be during the daytime because it does get a bit.
What?
I can't say it. I've got to do it during the daytime because it gets a bit. Well, thing is, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning here. We've got an upstairs neighbour to think about, so I can't really like shout and scream and whatever else. I've got to be kind of respectful.
See, Rob knows I'm on it on her, Rob, and I'm not really sure what he said. Something about neighbors upstairs. Got to be respectful. For some reason, he can't watch a movie except with his wide ass open. So
no, I can't
no
speak
headphones
too
in the
loud.
house.
I can't speak too loud because the neighbour upstairs.
Oh, that's why you're not going, Fat Bastard. Okay, I got you now. It takes me a minute.
Lucky Rob, if you watch our video.
See, Stu, I have a translator thing hooked on my computer, so when you say something, it takes a moment to go through my computer and actually come out in Florida English that I can understand. Like when you said something
Well,
about somebody upstairs, what I heard was that old biatch from upstairs. I mean, it gets toned to where I could understand it. Rob, get in my belly. I mean, he would be the perfect.
get in my belly.
You should dress like that for Halloween, actually.
Get in my belly.
It's like 3 syllables.
He said somebody's upstairs. He can't do it loud, Rob. Don't be a
Can't do
poker
it
like
loud.
damn catfish dog. I don't know, man. That'd be kind of funny though to hear the neighbor up there banging on the floor telling Stu shut up. So
No thanks. Trust me. No.
it looks like
I
you got a
don't
lot of
fancy.
stuff. Looks like you have stuff hanging from the ceiling, so it might get some of that shit falling down.
I
Hush
don't.
up down there. You're supposed to be a whisperer. You're awful damn loud for a whisperer.
I don't fancy the neighbour complaining because then that means I go to jail. I don't fancy going to jail.
No.
All right, catfish dog. Watch our video from today if you hadn't. I don't remember if you said you hadn't. At least go watch the beginning. The dancing and all is worth it. And see you, buddy.
Where's Bob?
What?
Where's Bob?
Bob's probably sleeping or doing work with us.
Where'd you go, boob?
Captain Muskie. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
There's Steve.
If the live ends, everybody blame Captain Muskie. Oh, shit. And I might have just ended it. Nope, there it is. Give me a thumbs up, Stu, if I'm still with you. All right.
There we go.
Y'all talk amongst yourself a minute. I found something the other day, and I said, oh, there it is. Now, let's see if I can find it again.
You might want to turn your sound down, Stuart.
Oh, heck with his neighbor. How you know what I'm looking for?
Because I know what this is
I
about.
bet Cat Muskie knows what. I was going through like one of my files, and I was like, there it is. And I meant
He
to put
doesn't
it
have
up
any
in
dogs
script.
either. That's the worst part. What she did.
What? What, Stu?
I'm saying he doesn't have any dogs either, which is the bad part because they walls are like paper thin.
The walls are paper thin.
House is wrecked, like. Well, the building.
I'm trying.
It's
I
the
know I
house
saw
itself.
it somewhere.
It's built.
I should have said nothing. Just look for it now. I done jinxed myself. I ain't got so many files here. Hang on, Captain Muskie. Don't you dare go anywhere. We are risking this whole live for me trying to find this. Ha ha. Ho, 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 ho. Look, replacing destination. That means I have already had it on my damn desktop.
Yeah.
Prepared for this.
Yeah.
Now, where is it on my desktop?
It don't matter. Find it later.
No, I gotta have it now.
Oh.
I'm getting ready to play it.
Where'd
'Cause
you
Kevin-
find that link?
I don't have that link, baby. I just got rid
By
of
the
it.
way, did you hear
I got it.
the news that John?
Hang on. I'm doing something. Just do. Hold on.
Okay.
And it takes me a moment because I'm kind of. All righty.
Just once though, he said. Turn it up!
Here we go. There you go, Captain Muskie. Just once. I bet. I hope his dog's just raised hell.
Hey, Rustic.
What?
Rustic's just entered chat.
You got Rusty in the chat.
Rustic. Outdoors.
Rustic. Rustic's in the chat. Ah, Rustic. There's Anthony J all day in the chat. Oh, there's Stanley Orchard. Stanley, you ought to come up and enjoy some of this fun, Stanley. I'm sure you have a adult beverage in your hand and you're smoking a cigar and kick back somewhere anyway. What's up, Anthony J all day? And I wonder who you are at night. That's what kind of worries me. It might be Stuart the Fish Whisperer at night. Anthony J all day and Stuart all night.
It might be Jay Anthony all night.
I'm Jay Anthony.
Well, truth comes out.
Truth comes out. Maybe it's me. So what you been up to, Captain Muskie? You keeping all the private muskies in line? I know, Anthony J. Hadn't seen you around too much or anything. And what do I do right off the bat? I smack you one. I'm sorry.
Well, Bob's latest thing, he went fishing and blanked, so he went to go and pick up some chicks. Brought them back to his house.
So Bob went out cruising for chicks?
Wife got mad.
Basically, he gave up on fishing and went cruising around, picked up some chicks and brought them home.
That's why he ain't working no more. She fired him, and now he's unemployed and wifeless. Let me say, working. No musky fishing here until May 1st. Dude, that's our anniversary. We got married on May 1st. I know, Stu. May the 4th is your favorite day because May the 4th be with you. I know.
No. I'm not a Jedi fan. I'm not a Star Wars fan.
You got it. That tells me enough when you got the joke.
I'm not a Star Wars fan.
May the Force be with you. See, I'm more of a Spaceballs guy instead of damn Star Wars. You ever watch Spaceballs, the movie?
Nope.
Go look up the movie Spaceballs. It's way funnier.
I've got a task from Bob anyway. He's going to pay me to basically... I've got to download the film. Well, basically pay for a film off of YouTube. Bob's going to pay me the money for it. And it's called Caddyshack.
Never heard of it.
Bill Murray's in it.
What is it, some kind of football movie?
No, it's a golfing movie.
Oh, I've seen that. It's called Tin Cup. Yeah, it's Tin Cup. It's got old Don Johnson in it, the guy from damn Miami Vice.
Oh, there'll be so many golfing games. It's unreal. Golfing movies.
I'm trying to be an asshole, man. Everybody knows the movie Caddyshack, dude. I was just seeing how long I could keep a straight face. We don't need to start watching Cinderella story out of nowhere. Mr. Gopher. Oh, we can go all day on Caddyshack. That's it. I'll bet Spaceballs. Spaceballs is great, man. It's a Mel. Why can't I think of his last name? Not Gibson. Not Tillis. I knew you was gonna do. No, come on. Why about Mel Blanc? Not Mel Blanc. He did Bugs Bunny. Okay, come on, Tucker. Help me. Why am I freaking brain farting on the guy that did Spaceballs and Blazing Saddles and
Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks.
That's it. Yeah.
Yes.
And John Candy.
Blazing Saddles is one of my all-time favorite movies.
Caddyshack is great. Like I said, that's a classic.
Oh, hunting stuff.
Oh, what's up, Gig? Hey, John Blue Sahara sent us home, man. I bet, Gig. It's been honking down here. I thought about you earlier. Yeah, build the camper on Spaceball. That would be great, man. Oh, man, I'm going to have to do a Spaceballs video now. Ah, dang it. I'm thinking about that.
I'm not wearing the ears.
The rabbit. Yeah, you're going to be John Candy with the big old ears. All right, let's see what Tucker's up to tonight. What's up, Tucker?
Hey,
What's
Tucker.
going on? Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks.
Yeah, we done come up with it. I was praying. I kept thinking, for some reason, Mel Blanc, the voice of Bugs Bunny and all. And then Lindy has started with the Mel Tillis and the
Yeah, he
Mel's
did,
Diner or whatever the hell. It was just
Bla-
keeping me way off.
Blazing Saddles and Robin Hood Men in Tights. Yeah, that was his best thing.
We're men in tights. We're strong. Oh man, that's another good one. I
Yeah.
hadn't thought of that one in a while.
But you'll never see a movie like Blazing Saddles in this day.
Oh no.
That'll never happen. That'll never happen.
I can remember being younger and it being like at the drive-in.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean,
Yeah.
no Blazing Saddles. That wasn't John Candy.
Blazing Saddles will never, ever, ever
Had,
be recreated.
Blazing Saddles. Had,
Yes, John Candy was in Spaceballs. Yes, he played the
Yeah, John Candy. Yeah, John
guy with he had the ears. I can't remember. He was like the Chewbacca character, correct?
Barf. That was his name.
Yes.
Give me 2 minutes,
Buster
John.
Scruggs is a good movie too, man. That is a cool movie.
Yeah.
I bet the cat White Cat was out there. Gig.
Oh, Gig, I bet it was. I bet Okeechobee was white capping like hell today. It was blowing, wasn't it? Wasn't it there, Tucker?
Yeah. Where I'm at is dead calm and no rain. Is it rain where you're living or where you're at?
Nah, I think it's all about blown. I don't hear the wind now either, but all day it was windy and rainy.
Yeah, at work it was windy and rainy this morning, but we were supposed to get really bad weather, but it dropped below the lake in Clewiston and went towards Miami area. So
Right. Yeah.
There's still a little bit more out in the Gulf coming this way. So
And Gig's
Yeah.
up north, so they were getting it up that way too.
Crossover Paranormal Society.
yeah, I know they were already they're supposed to have a big like a 3-game baseball at the school tomorrow, and then we're supposed to have a big car wash, and they were like the forecast has been like solid rain for the next 2 days, but I don't know. Right now, it looks like it's going to be good. I mean, if it stays
Yep.
like this.
But we know Florida it could change in 15 minutes.
Oh,
Stuart,
yeah, 10
Gig,
minutes.
Gig wants you to say I farted.
What, fart it?
Good call, Gig. What's up, Crossover? Yeah, now you got me thinking of Buster Scruggs. What was that one at the end? The Ballad of the when a cowboy gets his wings. Man, that is such a
Yeah.
classic. But just where you work at, Tucker?
I'm at the high school. I work at the high school.
Oh, I wasn't sure. How you been there a while?
Yeah, about 3 years. I've been
What do you
there.
do if you don't mind me asking?
I'm the head custodian there at the main high school there.
Sweet. Is that why you're so much into all the school activities? I see the
Yeah.
connection.
Yeah, I mean, since my oldest son, he's already he's a sophomore, and then my second son, he's gonna be a freshman next year. So getting him into sports, so it's just just got into it more since I've been there, and then
Oh yeah.
watching them play, and so.
I just heard that on, I believe, the Okeechobee teacher commercial talking about you could be at school with your kids.
Yeah, and it's really cool. I mean, I'm there, and and I graduated from high school in the '90s, so '96. So it's like just seeing especially my sons. It's sort of like reliving, when I was there, and watching him. I didn't get to play football, so he's sort of living some of my dreams I didn't get to do. So
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Was it you telling it? Was it you? We had the conversation about the fire pit on the island, or somebody else? Might have been my neighbor.
Well, I got a fire pit out here. I'm usually when I do my live
at the high school. At the high school,
at the high school.
To keep the fire pit, they had to dig that moat thing around it and put it on.
The barn fire. The barn fire. Yeah. Well, right now they're started. Well, the drag line. Well, the machines out there broken right now. They got to fix the crawl on the what do you call it? Like the tank belt thing. It's broke, so they were trying to. They got to get parts for it, but they're supposed to dig it all the way out from the road, and it's supposed to be a little island out there.
Right. Yeah, that's what our neighbor was
for
saying.
Next year. It'll be around October when they'll do it again. So, but it's going to be like a little island, and it's so it's going to be interesting because it's going to be hard. It's going to be very hard to bring those semis and those big trailers of wood in because there's nowhere to turn around at right there now. So,
but like our neighbor was telling us that that's been a tradition so long. About the only way they could keep it for that bonfire was to build it on that island like that.
Yeah, well, it used to be out there between the baseball and the softball field. When I graduated, that's where we had the bonfire. But they sort of couldn't do it because it was too close to a lot of people's cars and stuff. They want to get it where the kids can see it from the fence, but ain't too close because for safety
Right.
reasons and stuff.
Oh yeah. And
But-
everybody in chat, this Robert Stanish, that's Mr. Bob that y'all saw the video that I just put out where I took Mr. Bob on his charter and got his PB. But that's Mr. Bob from the video. And Bob, sorry Tucker, I got to interrupt. Bob.
You're good.
Mr. Bob sent us a Wisconsin goodie box with all these kinds of cheeses, cheese curds, cheese
Summer sausage.
curd ribbons, all this stuff. I'd never had a cheese curd in my life. We opened them things up and they're great straight out of the bag. Anybody that's had them. But Bob, I got me Indy has a little small frying pan. I got that frying pan and put a little bit of oil in the bottom, filled it full of cheese curds, and just put them in there and browned them where they got good and hot. Lord have mercy, that's just amazing. That is my new addiction. I'm going to be ordering cheese curds now.
Yeah, I can't wait to try the bacon cheese that he sent there. But that cheddar cheese, that aged cheddar cheese.
The 8-year. We hadn't done the
The
12
8-year,
yet.
We haven't done the 12 yet. The 8-year is fantastic. That
Oh.
is the best flavor.
Cat Muskie, I mean, Tucker, have you ever had a cheese curd?
Yeah, I've had them. They're really good.
Yeah, these are those, I guess it said the squeaky cheese, or fresh squeaky or something on it. But my God, man, it's like the gift that keeps giving. So I told Lindy, to me, it's like cheese jerky. If you could make jerky out of cheese, because the more you chew that shit, the more the flavor comes out like good deer jerky
It
does.
is so good.
And I'm addicted. That's my new thing there, Bob. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think they have them at Buc-ee's, don't it? Buc-ee's they're real famous for those too.
Oh no, Bob done sent.
We don't have a Buc-ee's here.
Bob done
We're going
sent
to have
us.
one soon. We're going to have some
Yeah, he's
soon in
from here.
Port Pierce.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I've heard. Yeah.
Bob done sent us some straight out of Wisconsin, man. I'm spoiled
Oh,
probably. Now.
okay.
Them things are freaking. I mean,
Yeah,
Oh,
we had
yeah.
cheese with lunch, supper.
yeah, we've had cheese with lunch, cheese with supper, all kinds, man. It's
We had
just.
charcuterie board the first day.
But there's something she's got. She has to cook. It's a bacon
The
cheese.
bacon cheese, yeah, that's what I was telling him. But I have to cook the whole thing at one time and then slice
Mm.
it. So I'm gonna wait till probably when Coach is here, maybe.
Yeah. And Bob's from Wisconsin, and he's never tried that. But it's something you put in the oven for a little. It's just, and like I said, it's got a big summer sausage, a lot of like Slim Jimmy looking small, man.
Dill pickle flavored.
Yeah, I hadn't tried that yet.
Yeah,
I'm excited for the dill pickle flavor.
for sure.
Mm.
Yeah.
I tell you what's really nice.
And poutine cheese curds over French fries with brown gravy on it. No clue what in the hell you just said, Ted, but I'd try.
Brown gravy.
Hi, Ted.
We don't even need the brown gravy, man. If you, that's what I was wondering. If you just melt down them cheese curds, man, it's amazing. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what I had the other day. It was really tasty. Cheese in a frying pan. And then basically no oil or nothing, just like basically cheese in a frying pan, basically put a tortilla wrap on top of the cheese.
put what on top?
A beer wrap.
Tortilla wrap.
A beer wrap.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A tortilla.
A tortilla,
Oh,
a
a
soft
tortilla.
taco shell, a tortilla.
Oh,
I got you there. Oh yeah, man, you making a quesadilla? I got you, brother.
Quesadilla. Yeah. Quesadilla.
Well, basically, I
Don't ever
got
try
like,
beer cheese. Tastes like dead mouse smells. Yeah, it don't sound like that would be good.
I mean, honestly, cheese on this tortilla, or you call it tortilla wrap, and then basically toasted it so the cheese would stick to the tortilla wrap, and then I fried up some fish fingers, some lettuce, some peppers. Yum.
Hush. What's up downtown, Ernie Brown? I hope you're feeling all right.
Hi, Ernie.
I know he had surgery, something. Oh, hell, Ted. I know what that is. That's curds and fries and brown gravy.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, I'm sure that's good, man. Them freaking curds are like flavorful, silly putty.
Mhm.
Like I said, I'm into it. I've done ate the one bag of curds. There's like another bag of curds, and then the curd ribbons. I guess it's like the
The string cheese.
string cheese ribbons.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm down with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bread some of them and deep fry them. They say like a cheese stick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's on.
Be safe, brother.
Be safe, brother. We try, Ernie. You the one take care of yourself.
Yeah.
But there
Tell
was
you
one
what, I
of
had from a
the
tea last night.
flavors.
was
There's
gorgeous.
several flavors, and they're all good.
What we try
I had beautiful tea last night.
Now we're gonna have to.
try to do the smoked Gouda.
Now we're gonna have to pack up some Florida spices and stuff and send them to Bob in Wisconsin.
Mhm.
I had a beautiful tea last night.
Had 2 knees, brother, on Walker slowly healing. I'll get there. I hope you're doing well. Oh, we good, Ernie. Like I said, I can't remember what everybody's hurting from, but I just knew you was on the injured list, son. You wasn't starting in the Super Bowl quite yet.
Slow. Take it easy.
We got here. Use them the deep fried curds when you deep fry your crab. Oh yeah, that's all Ted. Don't think I ain't thought. Anytime that deep fryer freaking fires up, I'm frying curds, man. Little Miss Muffet, boy, she just thought she was eating curds in whey. Now I just got to figure out what the hell whey is.
Get out my way.
Get out my way. I'm gonna eat so damn many cheese curds. I don't want to be weighed. It's gonna be something like that.
With the frozen freezer blocks.
Yeah, but Captain Muskie, it come in a box and had these badass. Wasn't even like dry ice. Some new technology, cold blocks in there. Oh, it was a nice box, man. I mean, if you look at our community page, it was packed with stuff.
Yeah. It's on our Facebook page as well.
I'd cuss out Gordon Ramsay. He cusses everybody in there. I get on his ass. Cook me something, dude.
Well, I'm going to make you all jealous.
What you got?
I had 2 stout infused beef burgers. Irish stout infused beef burgers, bacon, cheese, lettuce, and potato scones
Potato
on a
scone
nice roll,
for dinner.
buns.
One goes.
Score.
Man, I kind of feel like I'm on one of them dope dealing shows. We done got another curd connection. Tucker,
Yeah.
start spreading word around town to people you see on the street and be like, "Psst, need any curds, man? I know you can pick up some good curds." Hey, you're at the school, man. I am not scared to get kids hooked on curds. I'm that guy. I will get every kid in that school hooked on curds.
I thought
Yeah,
I
we
heard
heard.
scones. Yeah.
Yeah, that's you don't notice I quit listening when he said scones. That's one of them words where my volume button goes first.
Patty scone.
Cheese and bacon scones.
I'll just say fancy pancake. Only thing
What's
I
that
know
fancy
about
pancake?
scones.
Not a
Wait a minute.
pancake.
Wait a minute. The only thing I know about scones is when that gay damn Frenchman has Ricky Bobby's arm behind his back and he makes him say, "I love scones." Is it not scones or is it? What's he telling?
Churros.
No, crepes. Damn it, it's crepes.
Grapes.
I screwed that thought up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Crepes.
I'm going to say it said, see, I forgot what word we're doing now. Scones.
Scones.
I'm going to say he said scones. Hell with it. Scones, freaking curds. Dude, this is a cow town. We have dairies. Do we have curds here?
We have more cows than we have.
Yeah, yes, Tucker. You're a local. Do we have curds?
They probably. I know we have plenty of dairies. I know we got the ice cream. The Sutton that does the ice cream. And we got.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure somebody in here in town does.
Gig, these are like curd cheese stringy things. And I got to tell another funny one on Mr. Bob. Tucker, we're coming down 441, back towards town, coming from Kenansville. We're in my truck. We get right there in front of the dairies, and, it stinks like hell at the dairies,
Yeah.
I look over at Bob and he's from Wisconsin. I look over at Bob and I was like, Well, we're at the dairies. It stinks through here. Oh, Bob looks over at me, smells, looks back and goes, smells like Wisconsin. I said, well, you're going to get homesick right here then.
If you live around it, you'll get used to it.
Oh, that's
It's those
them
city
makes,
folks. So city folks that come here and they're like, what is that?
oh, dude, I'm a country boy. I know what it is, and it still smells like hell.
Yeah, I
July,
know.
when we're coming back from Kenansville, like in July after dark from fishing, I mean,
yeah.
you got the air conditioner wide open and you hit, oh, it's bad.
It's like going around Dark Hammock the same way, because you go by the dump.
Yeah.
Some,
Yeah. Lindia hates to smell my cigarette smoke in the truck, but when we get to the dump, we get to the dairy, she's like, roll your window up, roll your window up. I'm like, why? She goes, smoke's better than that.
yeah.
Oh, it gets
Nothing
bad.
better than country,
I'll tell
I
you.
tell you.
I'll tell
Ones
you
that
where it gets,
gets me is when it's like cow shit and spoiled milk mixed.
I'll tell you where it gets rough too. When you're coming from Fort Pierce on 70, right when you hit the county line, it gets really rough there too. You start hitting those dairy, or there's a little bit of dairies there, and those cows. You say, it's like, we're home.
I don't know, what is it down there to orange juice plants or something like Pahokee where it smells like baby crap?
Belgrade.
Yeah, the orange juice plants, they got a smell too. I'll tell you the worst one when we went up to Georgia is the paper mill. Have you ever been to buy a paper
Oh,
mill?
yeah. We're from North Carolina. I've been around many paper mills. That damn
Oh, okay. I
orange
was
juice
gonna say
thing.
that's the smell that it's hard to it'll burn your nostrils on.
Yeah, Ted.
Man, I think that juice plant down there was worth. It was like a hot, steamy baby diaper. I mean, it was just,
Yeah.
oh, paper plant. You could drive along and say, "Oh my God, that smells like a fart." That down there, man, I couldn't even talk. It was just like,
When
make
you go
it quit, mama.
when you go around Clueston down there with the sugar company too, that has a smell when they're burning that cane and the plant down there. That
Yeah.
refining it has a smell too. It's pretty kind of rough too.
Yeah.
Well, we've covered all the stink around Okeechobee now. Oh, Gig says Red Tide's worse. He's got us all. You might, Gig. It all smells bad.
Mhm.
Oh, the red tide steak.
It's still, no matter how bad it stinks down here, it still smells better in Florida. I don't care what you say.
I
It's
tell
a
you
lot
what
better.
smells really bad: rotten seaweed.
What?
Rotten seaweed.
Rotten seaweed.
Yeah. We got that.
That
we got
stinks.
tacos. Yeah.
I'd take a slaughterhouse any day over that.
How old's that picture, Gig? And look at my man's tan. Look at his belly tan. I mean, you can see that's a Florida boy right there.
Snapper.
Yeah, I believe those are snapper. But I mean, you can
Red
tell that's a
snapper.
Florida boy. His pants rode down a little bit. It's just white as a ghost.
Yeah, the only time he wears a shirt is when he's on live. He never wears a shirt.
Yeah, halfway down my butt tan. Way down my butt.
He has about this much of a tan butt crack. TMI probably.
TMI. I'll show him. Hell, somebody give me a super chat. And look at them. He tried a super chat. It didn't work. He quit. He done left now. We go, or whoever's going fishing with us. He done bailed. We don't run him off. Stuart, damn it. Don't quit running off on people.
What do you mean?
Well, it wasn't Tucker. Tucker ain't done nothing.
What do you mean? I did nothing either.
That's beside the point,
He's
Stu.
been really good.
That's besides the point, Stu. But yeah, we just hanging out, like I said, this weekend. I don't know if we'll fish or not. Depends on the weather, like Tucker was saying. And
Is fish pretty much the crappie pretty much get down to the end of it?
I would think so. We ain't been out there in weeks, but
I
You know,
think they're still there.
I mean, I'm sure you can find some.
Yeah.
But by the time it's Tucker, it's almost glory time. It's almost time for snowbirds to leave.
Yeah, well, my dad, he went out a couple times last week, and him and his friend, and they went out there on Lock 7. One day they caught 13, and the next day they caught 3. So it was kind of
Oh, wow.
not much out
What do
there.
you mean the Florida can?
Yeah, it's getting down to the end. It'll get spotty like that.
Yeah.
What do you mean a Florida can?
What, Stu?
What's a Florida tan?
I think any kind of tan. You look like you ain't seen the sun in like 3 years.
I have seen the sun, trust me.
Well, the sun ain't seen you.
I'm always out in the sun.
You almost glow. You so white.
Bright white.
I'm not
You walked in with her.
I'm not bright white, but
Right white.
I do
Well,
have a t-shirt tan. I've got a t-shirt tan. Basically, the back of my neck, my
I broke
arms.
out Webster's dictionary and I looked up white, and there was your mug right there. Looking at
You can see you can, John. You can see the same for Bob up in Pennsylvania.
but I don't. I save it all
Well,
for
it ain't
you.
my fault you're Scottish. Ain't my fault that something hardly comes out here.
Hey, he's a professional influencer. I would be careful what you say about Boab.
Listen, me and Bob rip each other apart, and it's all in fun.
Okay, I'm gonna be good on that. We're gonna just keep going. So what do you think, Lucky Dad? When you coming down, Rob? How's your situation coming? I know you're ready to come down. I'm getting ready to go to bed too. We're gonna shut her down here a little bit. We down to 5 people. Everybody just hanging out. So we're gonna call her short here a minute.
Did you hear about the Eagles Club?
Y'all be careful.
Yeah, which one? Which one was that? The one out on 441 or the one here in
Right
town?
down here by my house. Right down by my house.
Damn.
Right next to the Barracudas and the drive-through right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That was.
yeah. And what we was going? I was taking going to work this morning, to take the kids, and I mean it was dark, so you couldn't see them. And next, I just see a bunch of fire trucks in the middle of 440, and I was like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" I thought it was a wreck because 441 is terrible wrecks.
Oh yeah, I
And
know.
I'm like, and then I see fire trucks in that new the Barracudas, they're reopening. And I was like, damn, they haven't even opened that place. I said, did something happen there already?
was
And
it?
I was like,
Yeah.
but it was the Eagles, which is right there next to the drive-through. I guess I don't know if it was a gas fire. I don't know. They're going to investigate it, but yeah, it burnt the whole at 3:30 in the morning. It I guess
Burn
it
it
caught
to the ground.
Yeah, well, just the frames up because it's a block around it, but the roof's all gone. It's
Yeah,
it's
that's not
it's,
true.
I saw that.
yeah, it's
What's
pretty
up,
rough.
Fever? Glad you came. We'll get ready to roll out. But yeah, we saw where it down burned
Hey,
up.
Lynn.
It's a shame. You ever ate there? They have really good. They were supposed tonight was supposed to be steak night. And they used to cook really good steaks there, really good. So it's a shame. I mean, hopefully they'll get it rebuilt and everything because some real nice people there and stuff. So.
No, Fever. It's his brother Belly Roll. We couldn't afford Jelly Roll. We got Belly Roll. And I think the only time he talks to God is when he's hungry.
That's like a vampire.
You don't need a savior.
Isn't that right, Tucker?
Yeah.
I only talk to God when I need a lifesaver or for food.
A
or something.
lifesaver.
You know how a song goes?
Yeah.
The Jelly Roll song, yep.
Yep. Oh Lord.
What's up, Stuart? You jelly? But yeah, Tucker, we're gonna jump off here, Stuart. We're gonna jump off tonight. We ain't got but like 5-4 in here, and I'm about wore out too.
All right.
No worries.
But anybody hadn't watched our video from today, go watch it. Go watch it.
Will do, John. Promise.
All right, Gig, go check out my video for today. You will get a kick out of it, I promise. Bob, y'all drive careful home. Thank you for the curds again.
Oh.
Tucker, find out if we have local curds. Let me know.
I will. And guys, anybody know Okeechobee area tomorrow? If it ain't raining, come out to either Vance Auto, AutoZone, or O'Reilly's between 1 and 4. They're going to have the football car wash. They're trying to raise money for new uniforms and equipment and all that stuff they need for.
Night, Lynn.
And Tucker's on wheel duty, so your wheels will be shiny.
Night gig. Night hunt and stuff.
I'll be wheeling it up.
All right, Stu. Appreciate you dropping in, brother. See ya.
Love
Have
you.
a good night. Be safe, everybody.
All right, later, Tucker. See ya. All right, folks, we're going to call it a night. Like I said, I know you latecomers in, but hell, ain't nobody here. Nobody wants to jump up. We're going to go. I'm going to go have some. I think I'm going to have some fried curds. I think it's curd time. So, Gig, be safe if you fish this weekend. Lynn, careful what you're doing. Hunting and stuff. Thank you. Everybody came in. Appreciate it. What do you say, Captain Lydia?
Fishing is fun, y'all.
Fishing's fun. Go watch our new video. See you guys.